The title of today's class is The Mirror of a Woman's Life, Part 2. The Mirror of a Woman's Life, Part 2. So I'm going to read certain epigrams, and then I'm going to expound on it a little bit, get your reactions to it. But this is not only good for women to be hearing this, reflection of a woman's life, but it's also good for men to be hearing this. They give them a better, clearer vision of the identity of women. So I'm going to begin with this one. Woman can never be comprehended without understanding the three dimensions of her being. Three dimensions of her being. Firstly, she needs security. Secondly, she needs to be loved and adored. And thirdly, it must be understood that she is a mystery. So I'm saying that a woman can't be comprehended without understanding the need for security, the need to be loved and adored, and that she is a mystery. So the first, the security aspect, it's instinctive to the nest building. She wants a man who she can count on, who's reliable, who can make a livelihood, provide for that nest so that while she's taking care of the children, food we put on the table, shelter, protection will be there. That's instinctive. So she wants that security of the relationship, security of the environment. You cannot understand women if you don't understand that need for security. Absolutely cannot comprehend women without that. Secondly, she needs to be loved and even more, adored. Women need to be loved and adored. It's in their nature. You can't understand a woman if you don't understand her need to be loved and adored. Now we're talking about most women, genetically normal women. If a woman feels really badly about herself, she may want to be despised. But we're talking about a normal, genetically normal woman. She needs to be loved and adored and have that love shown in action. The action could be, her man is fixing her car, changing her tire, put his arm around her waist. And also verbally, telling her how much he loves her, he adores her, the beauty that he beholds in her, how grateful he is to her, what he sees in her, the goodness that he sees in her. Every woman needs to hear that from the man in her life. Absolutely, she needs to be loved and adored. And if she's not married, certainly needs to be loved and adored by, her father, her brothers, by the family, and not only the father and brothers, but if there's not a romantic relationship. But certainly a romantic relationship, a man has to understand that his woman needs to be loved and adored. And thirdly, it must be understood that she is a mystery. So even though you understand her need for security and her need to be loved and adored, she's a mystery. And she likes that aspect of the mystery, revels in the fact that she's also a mystery. And that needs to be appreciated. There are many poems and songs, movies that capture that aspect of mystery, the mystery of the woman. Flora, what are your thoughts related to these three?
Very few men will. You could probably count it in.
So that's your honest answer. Very few men could understand these three.
Could understand those things. Very few men. Even if they love the woman. I'm not saying that they don't love the woman. Of course they do, but they're,
Yeah. But you agree that it's true for a woman that this has to be understood?
To a certain extent it is, but there's a lot of women that are very independent nowadays. I don't know.
Well, women could be independent, but still they really want that security. Maybe, they still be loved and adored. And they still need to be regarded as a mystery, even if she's independent.
Yeah,
still there.
Probably.
Oh, definitely, it's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jasmine, I saw you nodding your head on that. Would you agree that women want that, need that?
Yeah.
And Nancy, what about yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. So can never be comprehended without understanding the three dimensions of her being. So this is one for women to understand yourselves, these three important aspects, but also for the men in your lives, your husband, your brothers, sons, whatever, for them to understand this. Very important.